got some more news on College Football 25, so let's watch the trailer and talk about what we saw.
Today's focus is on the exciting new Campus IQ gameplay feature set, which includes the new wear and tear system, player abilities, home field advantage,
wear and tear,
unique playbooks, and a host of new mechanics that deliver the explosive, fast-paced gameplay unique to college football.
Hurdle.
Let's get into it. The new wear and tear system changes how you approach every snap.
Wow.
Wear and tear is a progressive player health system that prioritizes strategic substitutions and diverse play calling to keep your players healthy.
Oh my, this game looks incredible.
Every hit matters, but not all hits have the same impact. And a single hit, like a blow to a quarterback's throwing arm, can change everything.
Oh my
Just like it can in real life. Every hit scales differently and will have unique effects on a player's performance as damage and fatigue add up over the course of a game. Managing wear and tear is critical to your team's success, both in a single game and over the course of a season. In EA Sports College Football 25,
look how good that looks.
We're introducing both mental and physical player abilities that help separate highly skilled players from untested freshmen. In contrast to the pros, where superstar talent is generally balanced across the league, the player abilities in college were designed to showcase the overall discrepancy in player and team skill levels. Physical abilities boost attributes like breaking tackles.
I don't know about that kicking,
provide
though.
Protection from wear and tear. Mental abilities enhance intangible traits like leadership, pre-snap clarity at the line of scrimmage, and staying calm under pressure.
Wow, it
Here
looks
you can see the stadium
incredible.
pulse meter is maxed out, but the visiting quarterback does not have the mental ability, headstrong, which provides resistance to distractions. The visiting quarterback here does have headstrong active, so he can see the field more clearly and will be less prone to mistakes for this play. A player can have up to 8 abilities, and they can scale in effectiveness, providing situational advantages throughout a game that ignite the dynamic and unpredictable moments that make college football so exciting.
Wow.
From Tiger Stadium to Happy Valley, we're pumping the sights and sounds of the most iconic and daunting home field environments right into your living room. And with home field advantage, the host team has the upper hand. As the visiting team, you'll face various degrees of home field advantages impacting confidence and composure levels, on-field performance, and more. Home field advantage will disorient players with lower composure levels more than it will for the level-headed players. Decisions like audibles and hot routes will become more difficult because these stadiums will be rocking. So it's more important than ever to keep your team in manageable down and distance situations. With 134 FBS teams to choose from in EA Sports College Football 25, the wide range of play styles is something you can't experience anywhere else. From wide splits in Oklahoma, to the triple option at Air Force, to Michigan's dominant ground game, the playbook variety makes for unique matchups every game. Fake out your rivals with new user reverse handoffs. Explore the new option game and other new trick plays.
New option game.
With more teams throwing the ball all over the field, College Football 25's revamped passing mechanic adds control and variation to every dropback. To expand player variation at quarterback, we focused on tuning situational throws and an array of new trajectories that will provide more passing control with a timed button press. Other new gameplay mechanics will give you more control before and after the snap. Adjust the length of your primary route with custom stems. Switch players directionally with the new switch stick for post-snap control. Master the new kicking meter and call a number of new hot routes at the line. For more on gameplay and playbooks, check out the Campus Huddle blog. Subscribe today to get the latest EA Sports College Football 25 news.
Okay, first impression that I immediately take away is that it looks incredible. The graphics, the game actually looks super great, and it didn't just feel like a copy paste to me, like it actually looks super good. My second key takeaway, and I said it during the video, that kicking looks atrocious. I don't know how that's gonna make out in the game. I'm not sure exactly how that's gonna work. Maybe I will end up liking it, but to me, the kicking looked absolutely terrible, so we'll just have to see. Another thing I liked is that I enjoyed them talking about the distinctions of the playbooks. You know, every playbook should feel different. Every team, every coach, every play style is different from one another. So if I want to run the option and I want to go deep into it, you know, I can bring up a playbook that's going to have everything that I need, and it's really going to just put the cherry on top for me. Now, if I want to air it out, I can use a completely different playbook and really get a good sense of the passing game. I think the playbooks is going to be something that's huge and hopefully a staple of the game. Now, the wear and tear threw me off. I heard tons of different creators talking about how big the wear and tear system was, but when you look at it, it looks like the UFC. When you're getting banged up, it shows head, body, arms, legs, you know, those like heat maps of your body. It looks like that, and that completely threw me off. The wear and tear is supposedly going to be a huge factor in this game. I'm just curious to see how that works out more. For me, there's not a lot to go off of. They really just talked about it more, but that's going to be crazy to me because that will affect games. These big hits will have such a huge impact. Your guy's just not going to be able to get up and walk away. He might be seriously down and out. So that's another big thing that I'm glad we got a little bit more on, but I'd like to know more down the line. Now, the player abilities, the tangible and intangible things, that is super interesting to me. You saw in one scene, there was a nice little sidestep that the running back did, and it was super clean. But then there was also a scene where they talked about the linebackers kind of settling down the defense as a more intangible ability. Curious to see how the abilities will play out. I would love for them to not be overpowered, but I'm very much so getting 2K badges type vibe. You know, if you're a corner specialist or something like that, you're gonna kind of tee off in these certain situations where your character will be overpowered. So I hope it is dialed in good. I hope it's not crazy, but something interesting to note. In the home field advantage, man, some of these places are gonna be tough to play in. I really hope that my Auburn Tigers have a great home field advantage in Jordan-Hare, but man, going to places like LSU or going to Penn State, certain places that are just known for their hype, it is going to be tough to play in. LSU is going to be good, so having them even better at home is going to be wild, but that is what makes certain teams special, is their home field advantage. And you can even see they have a toughness rank, so along with the stadium pulse, how hype they're getting, you can see just how tough it is to play at that stadium. But that gave us a good bit. I'm definitely looking for some more before this game is out. And if you guys are too, make sure you subscribe and follow along because we're in it for this journey. So I will see you guys in the next video. So until then, peace.